Okay, and we're back. So we did find that other area. I took a little look around during the break here, and there is a little area over here. Let's see what's in this little area. Yeah, we don't have the lore to interact with that. We get some mead and what else? A little bit of cash. And it's showing me that if I sneak, I get a chance to see other things.
Quiet down.
That's nice. A little area I didn't know about. Okay. With that said, let's do we have enough now to buy one of those pieces? We might with that, actually. How much do we have? 148. I think it was more than that. So let's instead just move past this zone. Suppose I should rest and get rid of this wound too. And let's talk to
Need to talk? What do you need? The Scarlet Chorus is mostly for madmen and peasants with rusty daggers.
A little bit of her backstory, looking at some of her fighting companions. Oh, I didn't know this, so Verse fucked up. Do we want to gain fear with her? I think we do. I think it's going to be easier to gain loyalty with her than it is to gain fear with her. So let's gain fear. All right.
What do you need to know?
Let's just keep moving through these menu options. Just a little bit of background about what's going on in her world. So, Voice of Nerat's a nasty guy. Not surprised about that.
What do you need to know?
Can I duel her, I wonder?
Fatebinder, I treat my craft like my mother treated her hagsberry pie. I don't give the recipe to just anyone. Come.
She won't duel us, huh? Alright. So Verse is a bit of a sadist, alright. Gain average loyalty or average fear. Do we know which one we want yet? I think it's gonna be easy to gain loyalty but not gain fear regularly. Alright. Death from Above is really powerful. I haven't used Fury's Rage yet, so I wonder what that will be like. But let's move on. Enough playing around with the character dialogue. Let's actually go take a look at what's available. Oh, no, we don't want to camp quite yet. We want to camp first, right? Get rid of the wound. Yeah. So I think we can camp for free a little bit later. Maybe we wait for that. Just trying to remember. No, let's get rid of this wound. Let's do it before we trigger the timer for the edict. So, okay. Camped, go. Disfavored camp. Let's go. I feel like I missed something.
Right.
We just leveled up. Alright, so this is the main who just leveled. We have unspent talent points. Cool. We're going to try... I want to head down into concentrated force first. And I want to go through... I have a couple options here. I'm going to want focus strike. I like the accuracy and armor pen. We already are having trouble with armor. I'm going to want to run stance mighty across the board here. I just don't know yet exactly how I want to do this. I don't know if I want to go... I'm planning on building power and defense as the two trees on my main on Frigg here, but I don't know yet if I want to go through mighty stance or if I want to go through challenger stance or if I want to run both. Problem is, I think I want to get into head strike, but I'm not entirely sure. My biggest worry about this is it uses unarmed combat and athletics, which means it's going to be super inaccurate for me. And if I don't want to go into head strike, then I don't want to pick up both of these. I only want to pick up one of these. And probably stance mighty is better in general, except that I have focus strike and I'm likely to have, I'm going to use thrust throughout the course of the game, at least if I want to. Probably means I don't want to run stance mighty. It just feels so bad to be passing up on this. Like, just 4 armor pen on all attacks feels pretty nice. And it's kind of a major decision for the rest of the game starting like right now. so let's grab I don't know, I guess we're going to grab Focus Strike here. It just feels like I'd like to take advantage of the skill, and I don't think anything of Staggering Force. I feel like this is a really bad one. Just 1 second of interrupt really doesn't feel like that much. A weak interrupt basically is not all that good. So let's grab the armor pen. Alright, I might regret this, we'll see. And attribute point wise, let's grab 19 might. Okay, and let's go interact here. All right, so the merchant. And what do we want to do with this? I could just walk on. No, I kind of want to kill him. All right. We don't have any of our abilities here. Hunter, lore, subterfuge. We're just so weak on all of these. All right.
Right.
That's kind of a little annoying. Loyalty or fear? Let's try fear. Talks to me, wants to know why we're actually here. Almost to the tier trigger over there. What else do we have in terms of... What's this one? I wanted to look at the disfavored. So we can earn favor and we can earn wrath. Okay. Wish I could open that, but I'm pretty sure we don't have the subterfuge for it, which is too bad. Is this a different area? Or the same? Is there a way to tell, by the way? Someone was telling me no, you only can do it by clicking. When it's feet, when it's close, you can tell, but you can't tell on the minimap. So, alright. Just wander around, take a look around in case there's any goodies around. So no, that should just be, again. Yeah. Okay.
A modest grave for the Archon's son, Brennix. We don't bother with funeral rites in the chorus. No point in thanking conscripts for their duty.
Headed to the camp. Need to get some of these items if we can. Also, supposedly left alt from time to time will help me find secrets. Never gonna remember to do that. Nice. Nice. Dual wield and dodge is what I want on verse.
They won't see me coming.
Or is there anything else I have to do for scouting mode to get it to trigger? Just toggle it. Already getting our subterfuge up enough. Was it 39 for that thing in the other area, right? What do we have now? We have 29 and 40. We could actually go back and do that now. Should we do that before? I think we ought to do that before we trigger the timing event so we can actually travel without problem. So let's go do that while I'm thinking of it. No edict has been read yet, so we're not under any time pressure. Suppose I could have trained too. We already hit level 2 on the main, so it's not such a big deal, but...
Sorry, I can't.
Unless I'm misremembering, I think it was
Good
39.
thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Nice. Alright, so I believe we have 2 more sigils. If and when we gain any spellcasters in this group is going to be good. Currently have like no lore on this character, very different than the last character I was playing around with, the max lore dual wielding character. I think it would actually be a reasonable caster setup. Quickness and lots of casting, but I don't really want to do that. And let's interact with this merchant again, see if we can ditch the gear we picked up. The junk anyways. Alright, what do we have? These are mending grips, unarmed attack. Yeah, what are they though? Heavy armor. So they're gonna make us slower. They're gonna give us more armor. Yeah, I don't really care about any of the rest of these. I don't think +1 armor is all that useful at the moment. Same with the tunic. Light leather gauntlets are better than what we're wearing, though. We should use those. Okay. How are the weapons? Is this a one-handed axe? Two-handed axe. How does it compare to the sword we picked up? That is 1 point. No. I don't want to read it in comparison. What is it actually? 3.72. 4.18. All right. How's the shield compare? Ooh, better than what we're using by quite a lot. All right. Well, let's equip that. Let's sell the crap off. What's a vigilant do? Super health when it has wounds. I mean, it's interesting, but I don't think it's very good. I don't really want to accumulate wounds and use them. Okay, I haven't decided if I'm going to wear heavy or medium armor on the main character on Frigg yet. Alright, is that it? To sell? No, there were 2 of these too, right? Yeah. Alright, and let's trade this in for limitless boundaries. Do we have that yet? Reaching grasp, distant impact, core, proximate expression, and accent. So we don't have timeless form, right? No. Okay, and I think we could learn one of those too. We could learn this one, right? Yeah. Okay, and if we go to crafting, we can probably make some lightning spells. Lightning is, oh, we have fire too. Forgot about that. Could give that currently to Verse as well. And we only have this one right now. But I kind of want to start leveling up lightning magic on Verse just a little bit, because she's going to be quickness based, and that's the skills that go with lightning. Okay.
Can't do that.
So we ought to be able to move out of the zone now. I think we have everything looted out of here. Let's head down to the meeting with the Archons. We can open that now. Awesome.
It's all in the reflexes.
Bronze guitar. Oh, it looks nice. Let's go have a look at what it actually is. Take a look at the weapons. Bronze guitar, one-handed. Better than the javelin, and except it misses the armor pen, but it's a lot faster. Wow, it's so much faster. Okay, how does it compare to the other weapon? Just better in every way. Alright. And what is this shield? 20 parry, $1. What does Survivor do? 15% damage while health below 35%. Sounds kind of cool. Let's try that too. Alright. How do these compare? 0.24 plus 5, plus 2.5 plus 6. Same recovery, endurance, same. Cool.
Will do.
How close is she to leveling? Where's the experience bar up there? Really
right.
Close. I should go just get her leveled right now. We're both leveled, actually.
Moving cautiously.
I want to see that scouting thing again. Where was the tutorial on scouting? Alt to move stealthily and search for hidden objects. Based on their subterfuge, higher subterfuge. Okay. Doesn't say that. Maybe it doesn't actually do anything for finding it either, just as available. Should have trained while I was here earlier. What do we have? What does Lucia have for us? Um, easy quick favor. And see what they have to train. Lucia has what? Dodge. Yeah. Dodge, athletics, both of which I want actually. And what does Marcus have? Two-handed and one-handed. And parry. I really want to get a shit ton of dodge on verse, so we're gonna go there. Okay, we have 5 remaining now. Okay. And what do I want to do on Frigg, training wise? Do I want to get one-handed right now, or do I should stick to things that are harder for me to level, which really are going to be things like parry. I mean, what's the one-handed weapon skill already? 48. I am annoyed with misses, and the quality of hits is in part determined by that. It would be nice to get those higher, especially because I need to stack debuffs. It's an interesting question. I don't know that it matters all that much. I suspect that I'm going to want to train things like lore up to a certain point, and maybe I should do that early. And Lore's in a different camp though. We have some time to get there. With Verse, it makes a lot of sense because she was just like right there. But let's try to get some lore up on these other characters. I am going to want some minimal levels of lore. Just don't know how much yet, because it affects the spells they can cast. I don't know if Frigg was going to do much spell casting, but maybe. Oh, we didn't loot that. Let's loot that. Okay, let's go deal with the Archons.
Spotted.
Oh, spotted something. I want to go find out whatever it was she spotted.
That's 4 reports of avalanches in the mountains now. The Tearsmen can barely count past 9. They have neither the capacity nor the cause to close off the mountain passes. Either way, that leaves the 2nd and 4th cohort trapped outside the valley.
Or it's the work of your perfidious Earthshakers. Only a fool would not suspect a traitorous Archon of poisoning the mind of his students with sedition. We would have killed the Earthshakers Guild for their master's treachery. But I'm sure you have some perfectly valid reason for allowing them to live as your pawn.
Hey, watch yourself. When these two get going, you don't want to get between them.
I always know you've run out of things to say when you resort to
Alright, they don't like each other.
Speaking of strategic failures, who was it that insisted the valley would need only a token garrison? For some strange reason, we can't seem to recall which balding half-wit...
And I thought you had left it.
We look forward to seeing you explain to
Alright, let's cut
Tunon
this
why
shit
the
off.
Archon of War could not close the vice on this trivial little insurgency.
Alright. What can we do here? Glare silently. We gain minor loyalty with Verse, or we can gain minor favor with Graven Ash while losing favor with the Voices of Narat. I think we're just gonna glare silently.
How wonderful you could join us, Quakebringer, Executioner of Cairn. You grace us with your presence. Here's hoping you have another edict for bringing childish Archons to heel.
My soldiers tell me you helped Commander Drotus on your way through Eddring. You honor the court with your selfless cooperation, for that is the sort of camaraderie that Kairos demands of us all.
All these options are hostile to each other. I'm either gaining or losing with one, so I have to choose what I want to do here. Do I want to gain? It's all minors. I think think I would like to get... I could just choose neither of them, actually.
For the second time, Brother Tunon selects you for the glory of proclamation. You should be honored. Tell us, what has the Overlord decided to unleash upon the Oathbreakers?
Let's do this one where we get some minor loyalty with Verse. So we've uttered the edict, set up the timer for the time that our 2 Archons have to take out.
The Overlord means to compel us into action. No doubt the avalanches in the mountains are part of this ultimatum. We must conquer the Oathbreakers or die in failure. There is no room for error, and no other way out of this valley alive. We'll need to advance across the Mittani. We lose everything if we stand still, and we move to backup Plan Green. The Earthshakers didn't make it over the mountain in time, so we do this the hard way. Over the walls instead of through.
So, you found your backbone at last! Oh, we were worried past humiliations would make you soft, timid. That was a record for you, right? The baker's dozen lost in one sortie. If you had waited for the chorus reinforcements, maybe we'd have eyes and ears on the matter.
Gain average wrath. Minor fear with Verse, though. I think I'm doing it.
I second the Fatebinder. Thought you had the memories of one of those oath...
Alright.
Our river was to be the bulwark. But with the Tidecasters slain, what hope remains? It's so cold in here. Help me. Please.
Our sources tell us the Oathbreakers had some sort of magical trick in store. But this knowledge is tinged with fear. That was Matani Yanev, former noble of Apex and one of the leaders of the Vendrian Guard. Back when they were half-respectable enemies that knew how to lose with dignity. When the Guard first surrendered, Yanev presented himself to us. What he knew, we now know.
Alright. Let's yell at Graven Ash.
You delivered your edict. Do not pretend...
And they're gonna give us Barrack.
Our soldiers clamor for battle, and at last we shall have it. Verse, we command you to continue guarding the Fatebinder. Tunon's chosen is our honored guest, and must be shown our finest hospitality.
I won't let you down, boss.
Swing by the Scarlet Chorus camp. Okay. Yeah, we will be anyways. We need Landry. Okay. So.
Finally, the fool and his puppet are... Though the edict threatens the Scarlet Court now, if you'll leave me be, I have a battle. If you wish to be counted amongst the glorious, speak with the Iron Marshal. She will direct the
Okay. Gain minor favor. I could just glare silently and get more favor with loyalty with Verse. I think we're doing that. Okay. Alright, how are we doing? Loyalty-wise. I'm curious. Very slowly going up. Almost to Fury's Rage, which would be awesome. It's 1 per rest. This is 1 per rest as well. Alright, let's take a look if there's anything worth looting in here. I think there is. Yeah, we'll just steal his armor, why not?
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Anything else over here? No. Okay, so we've alerted the Archons to the fact they have a week to get their ass going. We've told off, we've started burning bridges with the disfavored and building a reputation with the Scarlet Chorus. And we have a couple more things we need to do around this area in terms of getting quests and the like. But that's going to have to be for next episode. So I will see you guys shortly. Thanks for watching. See you guys in just a minute.